I grew up in western Kansas, a small town, Scott City. Played 3A football. Was able to take advantage of the junior college conference that we have available here in Kansas, and played my first 2 years at Garden City Community College. Was part of a successful couple of years while I was there, and being in this conference really opened up the doors for me to be able to be recruited at a higher level. It gave me an opportunity to finish my playing career at Kansas State University under Coach Snyder. After completing my time as a player at K-State, again, I was fortunate enough to be able to join the staff as an assistant coach, helping out in the weight room. I spent 3 seasons there working for Coach Snyder, and then joined the staff at Texas Tech to work for Tommy Tuberville for 1 season there. I joined the staff here at Highland in 2011, and it's just been an unbelievable opportunity. I was very fortunate to kind of be at the right place at the right time. We took over a program that was, you could argue, was one of the worst programs in the history of junior college football. They'd come off of a couple of pretty rough years, and we came in right away and worked really hard to rebuild the program, and we've done that by going out and recruiting great players and developing great players. And we've gone from a team that was never a playoff team and never finished in the top half of the conference to being a team that now has finished in the top half of the conference for 3 consecutive seasons. One of only 2 teams in the conference to be able to accomplish that. So not only are we winning at a high level, we're doing it consistently and moving forward. We're really excited to see where this thing can go. When we took over, we thought it would be 5 years before we'd be able to be at the level that we wanted to be at as we built this program from the ground up. And here we are entering into our 5th season now. And so for us, we're really excited to see where this season will take us. This will be, again, my 5th season here at Highland, and spent the first 2 as the offensive line coach, and then the last 3 I've spent as the head coach. And it's been an unbelievable experience. It's been a lot of fun. There's obviously a lot of ups and downs, but we're really excited about the future of our program and where we're headed right now. I cannot accurately explain how important this coaching staff is to the success of this program. As a head coach, you will only be as successful as your assistant coaches allow you to be, and I'm so fortunate to be in a great place where I've got a staff of guys that are just outstanding at what they do. And so much of our success this year will be because of the hard work that my assistant coaches have put in. Building a football program always starts from the inside out. When you have great assistant coaches who are great leaders and great recruiters and do a great job of developing talent, that allows you to build a roster full of good kids that want to be here and enjoy their time here with us and are growing and developing while they're here. And I have that in my staff right now. I think one of the things that we do as well as anyone is to treat people the right way, treat these kids with respect, and to make football fun. I think at this level of football, it's often lost that this is a game, and it's okay for it to be fun. It's a game that's played by a bunch of kids and coached by a bunch of bigger kids, and I want everyone to go out and have fun every single day while we're here, and I think we do a good job with that. Our goal as coaches, for every player that comes to the door, we want them to leave here better person, better player. My coaching staff right now, Judd Rimmers is my offensive coordinator, coaches my quarterbacks. He's been with us here since we took over in 2011, does a tremendous job developing our guys and recruiting. Walter Vaughn is my defensive coordinator, works with linebackers. Walter was one of the first coaches that I hired when I became the head coach. He spent the last season at Colorado State. Now he's back again as our defensive coordinator, and he does a great job getting our defense ready. Peyton Kirk will be going into his 3rd season with me, coaches the D-line. I was fortunate I actually got to coach Peyton while he was a player at K-State and got to see how hard he worked as a player, and was very excited to be able to bring him in and be part of my staff here. Maurice Gray coaches our secondary, a tremendous recruiter, does an unbelievable job developing secondary talent. I don't know if there's a better DB coach in the country than Mo Gray. Kyler Reed just joined the staff this past winter. He played at Nebraska, spent some time in the NFL with Jacksonville. He coaches our tight ends and our running backs, and so far has just done a tremendous job teaching those guys the fundamentals of the game. And then finally, Jaret Stanton, a kid that's from right here in Kansas. He works with our wide receivers and does a great job getting those guys prepared to play. I don't know that I ever really did want to be a head football coach. I always wanted to be a football coach. I just love coaching football. I love to be out there on the grass, teaching guys how to do things the right way. I think at the end of the day, most coaches who really love coaching love to teach. It's very rewarding to go teach someone how to do something, see them do it, and be successful with it. I love being around our players. The most enjoyable part of this job is always being around young people and seeing the development that they make. Not so much on the field, that part of it's great, but it's to see the development that these guys go through off the field. You know, a lot of these guys, when they come here, they're here for a reason. They have some issues that, for whatever reason, didn't allow them to be at a 4-year level school. And while they're here, these guys have the most room for improvement. And we see so much maturity and growth from these guys during their time that they're here. And for me, that's what it's all about. I love to compete, and I love to go out and fight and have a scoreboard and see where we stand at the end of the day. But for me, really what it comes down to is just getting to be around these young guys and helping them become better people. I'm Jaret Arnold, head football coach at Highland Community College. Go Scotties.